What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Super Saturday. My name is Blaze. Today we're playing some Borderlands 4 and finishing up the game, I think. I don't know what's going to happen next, but we're going to try to get through the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, guys, you can skip to the 5-minute mark, but make sure you follow me on Instagram, Threads, and the YouTube channel is Blaze and Blaze Dojo. If you are watching on YouTube, though, you can skip to the 5-minute mark, but if you're watching on Twitch, I'll see you in a few minutes. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It is Super Saturday. We're getting started right now. Let me go ahead and fix my camera. But yeah, welcome in, Worry Rock and Slizzy. I see you guys. My three favorite characters. Ken is definitely one of my favorite characters for sure. It's Ken. I would say Solid Snake. Larry Koopa is the character I've been using in Mario Kart 8 on my Mario Kart YouTube channel. So he's that's why he's there. And then Koopa Troopa was the character I used in Mario Kart Wii, so that's why he's there. Oh shit. But yeah, some of my favorites. So we're gonna run through this story. Off stream, I did just a few missions to try to make sure I had everything level wise where I needed to be. So I'm at level 42 now. I did some good bounties. I did some missions, some side quests. Some of those side quests are just, like, weird. Is it really up there? Some of them take forever, and it's a lot of the same stuff, just over and over and over again, like I talked about before. So you really didn't miss anything. I did die a couple more times. I'm at 59 deaths right now. Not a big deal. Let me carry some to one place. Yeah, those missions are kind of annoying. I agree. They the place you have to take them to is not usually that far away. So they're not that bad, but they can be tough if you don't like drop the things correctly, or if you accidentally drop your item or something. They can be pretty annoying. What's my grinding plan? I usually do a bunch of bounties and just a couple of side quests. Bounties are pretty easy. And there's like, you can get a whole bunch of them too. Like you can get some from Ripper Queen's place, and then some from the snowy area, and then you can get some from that original city where Rush is. There's some here. Pretty much every safe house has bounties. You can just do a whole bunch of them. But I think that also scales the levels a little bit, so I don't know if that's the best way to do it. Something scaled the levels in my game. I don't know what it was, but I had to back off of this mission because there was a lot of, like, the levels got too out of hand. So, what the hell? The spell one had me walking all over Carcadia Burn. Oh no. Is that the spell, bounty or a side quest? But I'm only 8 levels off from max, so I'm kind of happy for that. I have a plan for the rest of my talents, or the rest of my my ability points, skill points. Boom. The bounty one. So annoying to do. Which one is that? You have to... It's for a spell? I don't think I've ever done that one. Oh shit. Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright, we're moving forward. Plan is to beat the game tonight. I don't know if that's going to happen because I don't know what the ending is going to be like. We have the timekeeper to take down. And we still have that guy... The guy who did not want me to awaken Lilith, so I don't know what his deal is. One of them you have to pick up the spell book in the top left. Oh, right. I think I remember that one. You have to carry it back. I remember there being a spell book. I don't remember the details of that one though. Or like how far you had to walk, but I remember there being a spell book. Oh shit, I just hit myself. I love when they group up like that. I just kill them with my grenades. The best. Please do that some more. Did he get healed? What happened? Did he get healed? Yeah, I figured. Oof. It's like the worst situation. Nothing is dying. What? God damn, there's so many things, dude. I don't think I'm like level high enough level for this still. Like I don't want to do any more quests. I'm done, but I don't think I'm still high enough. I think there's an orb up here that's like giving them shields. Oh my god, another one? Imagine that. More? No? Okay. That's good. Gave you a subscribe on the YouTube channel. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. I'm planning some Mario Kart content very soon. I had a fighting game channel for a while. It's still there, but I'm having trouble staying motivated to update it, so it might kind of fall to the wayside. But the Mario Kart channel, definitely gonna keep uploading on there. Appreciate you though. Good lord, dude. Look at all this stuff. Iridium. Shotgun. I kind of need new everything. Like, I think all my weapons kind of suck. I'm running out of ammo for all of them. They're not doing all that much damage. Took a couple tries to do that spellbook bounty. Yeah, the bounties can be annoying as hell sometimes. Oh shit, you need to kill him. Someone next to me? Okay, you survived that. Ooh, this is nice. Nope, because it's a Ripper gun and you have to charge before you can use it. That sucks. Eight shots. Okay, we'll try this. This one's better. these crates and get some freaking... This doesn't look familiar. Oh, I didn't make it this far last time. Okay. Cool.
Your existence has been revoked.
Alright, weird. Mario Kart's Jam is so cool to see another person doing content on it. Yeah, dude, Mario Kart's sick, dude. Been doing that for a while now. Probably a few years.
Now where's that planet?
Boom. Oh, it's SMG. Oh, he died. Holy shit. Something behind me? There we go. Okay, we got some better weapons now. Where you at, boy? I hope he died. Seems like he died. What's this? Interesting. I remember the first time I played Mario Kart, it was the Super Mario Kart. Oh, nice, dude. The Super Nintendo one? That was my first one. I played that game so much, dude. I was obsessed. And then Mario Kart 64 came out, and I was obsessed with that one for a long time. I didn't love Double Dash, but it's a good game. I just wasn't like super into it. And then Mario Kart Wii was pretty awesome, but really hard. But that was the beauty of that game. It was supposed to be hard. It was the Dark Souls of Mario Kart. The last time like a Mario Kart game was truly difficult was that one, I think. These weapons seem better. All right, that seems like the last. That seems like their last stand against me. Motion controls, hell yeah. You gotta play with the steering wheel, bro. That's the only way to play. Where are we taking this thing? That's weird. Alright, this is it. This is the Upper Dominion. Upper Dominion. There better be some vending machines in here, because I gotta sell some shit.
Only one way out.
This might just be the boss. I think it's just like straight up to the boss. Better stock up, I guess. It's like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. When you get to the top, it's just a fucking ceiling fan.
I know what you're doing.
Chops you in half.
Fighting to end this, to break Kairos free. I wanted to tell you something. I'm watching. I'm always watching.
They are watching. Helpless. It's all they can do. I've taken them all.
For millennia, I held the vault closed on my own. It wasn't until people arrived with their messy free will that things began to break.
It's time to clean the slate. Remove these bugs in the system. Stop merely watching and start anew with just a vault and its timekeeper.
I'll kill you before you can hurt them.
Do what you do best.
That's not true, though.
Delta. But you may find yourself breaking open a prison full of empty cells.
He could just kill them all right now.
Die in the poison gas. If that's what you choose to do. Free will is a complicated thing.
Like, legit, he could just, like, possess all of them and just kill them all right now. Like,
I got the sales for what ails you.
if I sound annoyed by the story in this game, it's because I am.
Shoot, I can get some use out of this yet.
24? I think that's... Oh, that's a Ripper.
I used to have one. Think I might have sold this same. No takebacks. Plus
Okay,
you really
I'm
want
just gonna sell all this stuff.
No, this this here. Think you said it. That'll shit. You done with it? I used to have one. Sweet. That wasn't so bad now, was it?
Alright. Yeah, the gameplay is really fun. The story just doesn't make any sense. Like, the Timekeeper is so powerful and he's so strong and he can make people, you know, off themselves. If he really wanted to stop me, there wouldn't be anything I could do about it. So maybe he's trying to lure me in, and that would sort of make sense, except for my character to say I'll kill you before you before you hurt them, it doesn't make any sense.
Vex, don't think I've forgotten about you.
Super, not the time, dude. Got a planet of possessed people to free.
You don't care about the people of Kairos? You're here for the vault. You're just a
See, that's not true either.
a grave robber, shooting and looting your way through piles of people.
See, that's just not true. Like, there's very little moments, like very few moments in this game where my character mentioned wanting to be a part of the vault at all. Like, the story says that the Vault Keeper is he keeps himself locked up near the vault. To get to him, you have to get to the vault. But at no point in the story, or at least very, very, very few times, has my main character said anything about, ooh, I want to get in that vault. They've never said that.
Wanted to hear. You already doomed this planet and all the others when you freed Lilith. Hell follows her, and now there's no stopping it. So don't talk to me about saving your friends. At least they'll get to die without feeling your hands around their throats.
Like, my only motivation for going to the Timekeeper is to get this bolt out of my neck. That's the only reason that I am aware of that my character wants to go there. Whoops.
Explosions!
What? It's reminding you of rail shooters. Yeah, this section right here sucks because these crats are all over the place. Floating around. I didn't really want to fight them, but I didn't know where to go.
So easy.
All right. I guess we're going that way. And then up there. I don't care, dude. Get this bolt out of my neck. I'm not going to walk on that glass. I'm just going to be really honest with you. That seems like a bad idea.
I won't make that mistake again.
Holy shit! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'm not even standing there, dude. Ha! Look at me being smart as hell.
I thought Zadland was above sentimentality, above the core weakness of envy. The need to feel, drowning out the need to think. But she was just another threat to me and my order.
Yeah, there has to be another reason why we're here. You're right. I just don't think that the writers are that clever to think of a different reason to bring you here. I don't think there's any more like twists or whatever. I think it is what it is. Which is unfortunate, but
Love you! Cross on over!
the hell? Oh no. Like, I think if the writers were clever enough to have something else planned, that we would have had better writing in the beginning of the game, you know?
Your existence has been revoked!
Some of the characters are kind of bland and boring. Like, the waves and waves of the same enemy over and over again is also an indication that they probably aren't gonna do any more twists. And then, of course, like in the last game, there was a huge twist that nobody was happy with. So, like, in the last game, I don't think they want to take any more risks when it comes to like killing off characters or you know, doing anything wild or crazy. I think they're playing it very safe with the story. They were too focused on the slapstick comedy. Like in the previous game or this game? Let me guess. More of the same guys. Ooh. Better weapon? We're liking this. Oh. Yeah, this is actually better. It's full auto too. That's awesome. I'll take the upgrades on the way because I definitely need them. Look, more of the same guys. Watch. Here it comes. Whoa, no way. You think they overdo it in some parts? Yeah. Woo! I think I'm sufficiently powered up enough to take on the rest of the game now. I definitely wasn't before. Oh, that's cool. What am I stuck on? Dude. I'm kind of shredding these guys now. Maybe not this guy, but I'm shredding guys. What the hell? Okay. It's probably a big area too, isn't it? Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, it is a huge area. Shit, dude. I don't know what's next.
There are so many lost, forgotten souls trapped in the face. I wanted to give them a chance to meet you.
Oh god. He's a badass. Whoa.
Get the blue! My heart and soul returned.
Who's next? The hell is that? Oh my god. Too much screen shake, dude. Why are you doing that?
You could never let me down, Bubba. As freaking if.
You got a badass over here too. Damn. Ooh.
One of us is dead.
Better pistol.
Don't know what's going on up there, but whatever you're doing, do it fast. Levain and all the other bolters are acting real crazy.
He's going to kill everyone on Kairos. You have to take him out. Lilith, can we get to them? Not in time. Vault Hunter, you can do this.
Something tells me she's gonna pop up and like and help us make a stand. Oh damn. I kind of like this one, but I think I need to stick with what I have, because what I have is elemental damage. I think I need it. All right. Boy. Not a fan of that shotgun. Ammo? I feel like we're gonna be here for a long time. this supposed to be challenging? I don't understand. Oh, great.
Show 'em what you got. Time to explode. There's my boy.
Go out of here, dude. What are you doing? Oh my God.
Go boom. Say hi to all your friends for me.
This was personal from the start. You're a vault hunter, antithetical to my order. The vault will stay closed.
The command bolts will open the way. This one's for you, Zadra.
I like that pistol. That pistol's good. I don't like the shotgun that I have. But it's there.
Door as big as the timekeeper's ego. We gotta be close now.
I've enjoyed tonight.
Dang, bro.
Dog easy. Join me if you like.
I also don't like how in the story they try to talk to you like while you're in the middle of like a epic gunfight, and like I miss a lot of the story because like I'm just trying to survive, and they keep trying to talk to me. I'm like, bro, shut up. Well, like talk to me when this wave of enemies is over. You know? Here we go, guys. I'm either gonna...
If you had never arrived, we would still have futures, gleaming and bright, within the Timekeeper's crystalline order. But now we all will die. Every last soul, because of you, endure chaos.
Why did we arrive? So I guess it's possible that like... I guess it's possible that I arrived on this planet in the first place with my 3 other main characters because we were looking for a vault. But I don't think that was the case. I don't think that was ever talked about.
Let me cut on folks no more.
I'll have to watch the intro again because I don't think that was the case.
Here's a beauty. Well, mine now.
I'm gonna hang on to that.
No. You want that? No. Shoot, I can get some use out of this. Why
Alright.
don't you come on back real soon?
What's that? Okay. Yeah, so I'm either gonna fight the boss and have some epic battle with the boss in a crazy way. There's a throne there too, it's crazy. Or I'm gonna go up there and snap my own neck because he controls, because he logs into my bolt and kills me.
All I have ever known is forever. That is my use. Forever. Here. As the clock ticks, I remain still. My order is eternal. You are a moment that shall soon pass. So let's enjoy it.
Trouble's back and looking cuter than ever.
It's all going to get
Explosives! I'll outrun him.
Ooh, I don't like that. I can't see anything.
all your efforts. Long wait. Tragic. Is this your quiet ending?
Can I avoid that? Can I just not look at it? Shit.
I'll wipe the slate clean. Rejoice for your glorious end.
I'll outrun him.
Even gravity is mine.
Better dodge.
Oh, I'm not actually standing in the shit.
When you're dead, I'll actually live then.
Temper tantrum, huh?
Put me in your
The chaos you bring. It's exhilarating.
Damn, I don't know what to do.
Death will be my design.
At least there's things to kill here.
Better dodge.
This future mayhem. So enjoyable.
Shit, I keep doing that.
put me in your
Shit.
The essence of pain.
I'll outrun him.
Landed one of these squares.
I love you!
The chaos you bring. It's exhilarating.
Can't stand still.
Enjoy this moment. I certainly am. impenetrable harmony.
Surprise!
Inevitable.
Ah, I fucked up. I fucked up. Shit.
All your efforts. Lost. Wait.
Shit.
Submit to symmetry.
I die. I die. I die. I can't hit anything.
Can't stand still.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna die, dude. That sucks. Radiation battle armors enemies, so you might want to switch to corrosive or ice. Good point. I didn't know that. I have electricity. I couldn't remember what was good on yellow. Yeah. I don't have anything ice. Oh, I have this. Okay. Cool. Good tip.
I could take.
The timekeeper is gonna love me.
You will perish. Enjoy this moment. I certainly am. Rejoice for your glorious head. All your efforts. Love. Wait. Tragic.
Shit.
You only accelerate my own ascension. Remember when? Observe the higher life form.
Better dodge.
I'll wipe the slate clean.
Shit.
Have you been working out?
Hold these in.
Can't stand still.
Incinerate this
No holding
operation.
back. He's quick.
Witness eternal discipline. Enjoy this moment. I certainly am.
Aw, he's angry.
It's
Shit.
all going as expected.
I'll outrun him. Grenade, serenade.
Second form.
Free will. A rampant tumor, killing my perfect system. And why should you get to be free? All you do is destroy. While I must hold back chaos for eternity!
You think you're the prisoner? You did all of this yourself.
Is that what I look like through the eyes of a Vault Hunter? Someone who has a choice. I was given
Primordial Guardian. Okay.
Tear them to shreds. This is for you.
Whoa.
You creep. Okay, that had to hurt. Don't get airsick. Don't get airsick. Dead guy.
Ooh, I almost walked right into that.
Rise. Is that supposed to impress me?
Shit.
Oh, that's just fancy.
Shit, shit, shit.
I'll take your prisms and raise you shadows. Show 'em your true power. Not a fan of these fireworks. That's gonna leave a bruise. Kill him dead.
I'm not sure how to get, like, ammo back, though. Yeah. Okay.
Fight me. Be loud. Be proud. Be fierce. Rude, man.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Gotta clear out.
Is he dead? I'll deal with you the second time, Keeper. We gotta loot your droppings here. I like the next the next thing I'm supposed to do is save Kairos. Interesting boss. I don't think he was that hard compared to like some of the other bosses I was fighting. I don't think he was that difficult. Like I struggled with the Ripper Queen both times. And I struggled with Lictor as well. So like I feel like he compared to those two, he wasn't really that hard. But also, I think the game did a good job of, like, training you on how to avoid stuff. Because I didn't realize the kinds of things that you'd have to do to avoid some of the attacks, so... Press square to save Kairos. Once you get your Hellwalker, it's game over. What's the Hellwalker? Why'd he go back to human form? Why would he do that?
Everything breaks. Even cages.
So, the Timekeeper's order was perfect.
Based
It
off the
was
Doom shotgun?
supposed
Okay.
to last forever. But Vault Hunters, they have a way of screwing up your plans. A Vault Hunter is more than a warrior, more than a treasure seeker. A Vault Hunter is a force of nature. They live on the borderlands between order and mayhem. A Vault Hunter is the universe's way of righting the scales when they're tipped. Kairos would never be a prison again.
Okay. So we didn't get... we didn't get any reason for the Timekeeper inviting us up to face him. At any point in this story, he could have killed me, and he didn't. And there has to be an ulterior motive. There has to be a reason why that didn't happen. Unless he just wanted to die. Like, unless he was hoping somebody would come by and stop him. But that wasn't established. That was never talked about. Like, if he was taunting me, like if I was in his final dungeon and he was taunting me and saying, yes, end my torment, come find me, Vault Hunter. You're the only one that can free me, or something like that, right? Then maybe. But even then, it's like... it's almost like he wanted me to kill him, so I didn't really even earn it, you know? Like, he wanted to be free of this Timekeeper situation, but I don't know. It's like you were saying, Slizzy, I think it's I think it's like the story was hard to follow. I'd have to play it again to truly understand, like what's happening and what's going on. Oh well. That's the story. Jacobs wasn't even in this game. Marcus Jacobs, not even in the game. But we get to see him. He wasn't even the voice of the vending machine. I think the idea of the bolt is a really cool idea, and that you can't pull it out without becoming like a Psycho Ripper. Like that's a cool idea. The execution of that idea was a little like sloppy, or a little like there wasn't a whole lot put into it. Like I don't think the Timekeeper should have been able to control people through it. I think that twist at the beginning with RJ should have been, instead of controlling him and killing him, they should have just kidnapped him. Like somebody should have swooped in, grabbed him, and kidnapped him, and then you find out later. Or they just, or like one of the bosses just kills him, and then, you know, you move on. You leave his body there. I think that was the one thing. If I could change one thing about the story, the one thing I would change is that the Timekeeper should not be allowed to control people. And they should have wrote a different way to kill off Zadra. Those two things would have made the game that much better. But it is what it is, I guess. Good game. I mean, I had fun. I'm glad it's over. Will I play it again? Probably. I want to get my character to level 50, so I'll probably do that just, like, off stream, like in the course of the next week or so. I might try to do some raids or something too, because I want to do raids. That sounds fun. Another character, maybe Amon. He's pretty cool. Ruff is alright. I don't really want to play Harlow. But it was good. I would almost argue, and this is the hottest take that I can come up with here. I would almost argue that the story for Borderlands 3 was a better story. Even though the antagonists were crazy and no one liked them, that's the whole point, right? The whole point is to have an antagonist that nobody likes. You're supposed to not like them. And there was a main character death that a lot of people thought was unnecessary. Nobody wanted that person to die. But I would almost say that that was a better story. And I think this could have involved more sirens. It really should have involved more sirens. The story, like, what happened to Tannis? What happened to Ava? Like, we don't know. What happened to Tiny Tina? Like, those are all things that we want to know for the people who enjoy those characters. But it's gone, right? Like, we don't know anything about them. We got to catch up with one siren, two sirens, and Lilith didn't even do anything. So, and then what happened to RJ? Is he a post-game? Is he an in-game boss or something? I don't know. Man, I really don't know. I think for a story that, like, it seemed like there was going to be a twist, and there never was a twist. We just kind of, I guess we just kind of awakened this siren that is now a male, which is not something that has ever happened before, except for the Calypso twins, and that was a technicality. At least you knew what was going on in Borderlands 3. Absolutely. Yeah, that story was easy to follow. This one was very difficult to follow. It was very inconsistent, like where you think it's going to a certain place and then they just don't address that thing. Like it seems like the story kind of takes you on this path of like, oh, they're going to address this thing. This thing is building. There's going to be a climax to this thing. And then they skirt through it and don't do it. Like the RJ thing is a good example. Like we go up and we go, oh no, RJ is actually going to be the boss. He's going to kill it. He's going to come in and kill the timekeeper. I'll have to fight RJ instead. Oh my gosh, psych. It's weird. Like it's weird that they did stuff like that. I'm glad Ava was not in here. She just sounded like a knockoff Tiny Tina. Ava was a brat, but she was also a child. And she wasn't even like a funny or interesting child. She was just a negative Nancy, whiny ass brat, right? So I get why people don't like her, but I think that she could have been in this game. She could have shown up and been just badass Siren. Because she'd been off for the last 6 years, like fighting bad guys and doing shit. And maybe she is doing that on other planets. And we'll run into her later, but maybe that's DLC. I don't know. Maybe she's a playable Vault Hunter for the DLC. I don't know, but yeah, it's just weird. It was just a weird story. You think he's an in-game boss? He probably is. He doesn't seem like the kind of character that would be an in-game boss, though. I suppose he could be. Like a prologue. Normally, like, the in-game bosses are, like, giant crabs or, like, you know, like, huge mechs or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I still don't know how to feel about this game. I feel like if you told me that, like, 4 different people worked on the story and they were each responsible for their own individual chapters, I would say, okay, yes, that makes sense, because the story was all over the place. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's all I have to say about it. Gameplay was kind of bland because there was just the same shit over and over and over again. The movement was fun. The guns were fun. Like the actual act of shooting and killing bad guys was pretty fun. But there was just no variation in how you take down the bad guys. It's just basically point your gun and pump them full of bullets. Repeat, 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 repeat. There's not much variation. I did a lot of grenades because my grenades were pretty strong, but I don't know. I think this game is like a good example of like, I wish I could have just read the book or watched the movie. No one died either. Zadra, but you really didn't know much about her anyway. I don't know. Anyway. Wait for these credits to be over and we'll get... I think we get to go into the vault, maybe. I don't know if that's how it works or not, but I am glad it's over. I will say that. Don't get discouraged though. Slizzy, definitely play through the game and get through it. It is a good game. It is a good game. And if you're having fun, power through it. Don't let me discourage you. I'm not trying to discourage anyone. The game was good. Overall, I'd say it was about a 60%. Like 60% good things and 40% rough things or hard pills to swallow or inconsistent things or annoying things in some cases. That might actually be like a good like way to review a game, right? Because I almost feel like Wonderlands is also like a 60%. Like, what if I did like a pie chart for like a review, and I was like, here's a pie chart. Here's 60% good things I liked about the game. And then for the 40%, we can divide it up into 4 different things that I would say are rough. Like, gameplay was repetitive. Story was inconsistent and weird. The open world was unnecessary and hard to navigate. And welcome back, Susie. I was just talking about a different way to kind of like review a game, because I was saying that like this game was like 60% good things and things I liked and 40% things I didn't like. And the 40% can be split off into 4 different slices. Inconsistent, hard to follow story, repetitive gameplay, unnecessary open world that was hard to navigate. And there's one other thing I think I've complained about, but I don't know what it is. I can't remember. I think like being forced to go and do side quests because the level scaling got out of control for me. That could have just been a me thing, though. I don't know if anybody else had that problem. From what I've seen, nobody else did. So it might have just been a me thing, but it still was not fun. But I would say those are the 4 things I didn't like. Graphics were great. I think the visuals were amazing. I liked seeing my Vault Hunter in the cutscenes. I like that legendary weapons are rare again. I like the cel-shaded colorful graphics. That's cool. The set design and the actual, like, the map itself is really, really well designed. I think it looks great. Character designs are pretty decent, I think, for the most part. The abilities were pretty fun to use for the most part as well. The bosses seemed very intimidating. And the boss battles were fun too. Like, I think the bosses themselves and the characters of the bosses were really cool, and the boss battles were really fun. Even though I died a lot, I did manage to make it under 60 deaths, so that's good. I think it was exactly 60, actually. Oh, I also need to add in, like, the gameplay and movement. It was fun, and I'm glad there's new options. But I also didn't like the platformy action of some of the movement. I think that the grapple specifically felt like a wasted item when it could have been so much more than it was. They kind of like nerfed it and relegated it to only being something you can use like on those one specific areas. I didn't like that. I feel like if you're gonna have a grapple and you're the same company who made Fortnite, there's absolutely no reason to limit the grapple to just those one spots. Let me grapple to anything. No reason. But I've said all this before. Bunch of side missions and bounties to be on level? Yeah, that's what I had to do. But some people said they beat the game at level like 37 or 38. I almost think that like the game will, like, once you reach a certain level, the game like bumps up the story level to force you to do them. But if you don't reach that level, it won't bump up the, like, every chapter of the story. Every chapter of the story, it feels like every time you complete a chapter, it checks to see what level you are, and if you're a certain level, it bumps up the levels of all the other of all the enemies. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Use grapple to grab the small bombs. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It stops being useful after a certain point, though, because it doesn't do that much damage. I'm kind of wondering what speedruns of this game look like right now, but I imagine that they're going to evolve over time, of course. Anyway, that's Borderlands 3. We're getting down to the T's on special thanks. W's. Credits are probably about over. I hope so, anyway. I want to get to bed at some point tonight. Jesus Christ. Watch a dude named Jolts Dude. He does all the builds and speedruns too. Ooh. Do you think he's doing Borderlands 3 stuff? Or 4, I mean. We're gonna fast forward the rest of this. I looked up his Twitch. Looks like he does play Borderlands 4. I wonder if he's doing speedruns for it, though. I'm only fast forwarding so I can get credit for watching the credits if there's a trophy for that. Otherwise, I would just close it. There's probably no trophy for that. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Yeah, the music in this game wasn't as good as Borderlands 3 either. I think Borderlands 3 had a kick-ass soundtrack, and this game didn't quite make that. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't quite as good.
But for the Vault Hunters, there was one last door to open.
Ooh. Which door is that?
Finally. Time to open that vault.
I leveled up. Bitch. Bitch. Bitch ass bitch. Bitch ass bitch. Bitch ass bitch ass bitch. Get teabagged on. Get teabagged on, bitch. Get teabagged on, motherfucker. Alright. Enter the vault. The vault is the friends that we made along the way. Oh shit.
Thought you'd be in the vault, huh?
RJ.
That's me, the unchosen one. Could have been a vault hunter. But too late for that now.
Those powers are killing you. Maybe Lilith could help.
I don't want to talk to Lilith. I want to be free. One way or another.
Oh shit.
Vault Hunter, we're going to find you. He's tracked you in the phase, but I can get to you. Stay alive. I love you!
Using you.
I love you!
You sure you want to do this?
It was supposed to be me.
From cute to vicious.
Here I come. Primordial light.
Wanna die?
Do I have to do something?
Surprise!
Makes sense.
I can't hold on.
Oh, that's cute.
They tore everything out and built someone new. Too much.
And do it in slow motion.
And no, you can't. You'll destroy.
Get him. Get him, Trouble. Fuck his ass up.
RJ, you got your wish. Kairos is free.
Yeah, this exactly. Yeah, there's the answer to my question. I was gonna say it during that fight, but I couldn't.
I found you.
That wasn't even like a fun boss battle. That was a nuisance. That was annoying.
Vault Hunter. Grabbed you just in time.
Where are we?
The Timekeeper's vault. RJ ambushed you on your way through the arch, but I found you in the phase.
I tried to save him. He saved me once.
I know. But what was done to him couldn't be undone. You can't always save your friends. Trust me. As for the vault,
I love the lift.
looks like this is the mother lode. Look around for loot and let me know when you want to go inside.
A gray weapon in a legendary chest? Well, get the fuck out of here, game. It's not that much better, and I have... Actually, it actually is way better. This one has cryo efficiency, though, so I want to hold on to this. I need some elemental damage on these weapons if I'm going to use them. It's a ripper gun? No, thank you. These chests sucked, dude. Like, this vault sucked.
Come on, let's see what the Timekeeper was guarding.
I love Lilith. Lilith is such a cool character,
What are
man.
you expecting to find?
I have no idea. I saw so many futures. But the moment I entered the vault, it was just blackness. Looks like this is the end.
What is it?
I don't get it.
Is it a thank you for playing sign?
What is this?
There is no what here. Only a when. Like you said, this is the end. This place is not a place. It's a moment. The last one. We're in the deathbed of the universe. It's dying in silence. And the last thing anyone hears will be us.
Who are you?
I am all that's left.
It's Lilith.
I need to give you this. Take it.
But I love you. That is Lilith, right? Yeah. Yeah, same clothes.
This is a spark. You cannot stop what's coming. But with it, you might survive. Not to be ungrateful, but what does that even mean? You'll figure it out, killer. You should go now, while there still is a now. What about you? It started with fire. Now it ends with fire. I'll keep the lights on as long as I can. think we got what we came for.
What are we doing?
There are threats all across Kairos, and we're gonna need to gear up to take them on. Sanctuary's a wreck, so we'll use Moxies as a base camp. Just don't tell Claptrap.
We talked about the grapple earlier. I like this is cool. Like I think this is fine that they just want me to walk up here and press the square button. But a lot of these portals, they make me use the grapple, and it's so dumb. I'll just press the square button on a rift, and I'll just I'll just go into the rift. Oh, also there's no photo mode in this game, which makes no sense. Because this would be a really great spot to take a photo with your friends. But whatever.
Hey, Killer. Just because the Timekeeper is dead doesn't mean the Crimson Resistance's work is over. If anything, it's just begun.
All right. We're going to do this one. Yeah. And then we're going to do this one with the rest of my points. I have 7 more points. That's 5, 6, 7, and we're done. Time to sell a bunch of my stuff.
No pulse, no problem. That'll look mighty fine. You done with this? This here's a beauty. Well, mine now.
I think I need that.
I'll buy it at a high price. Shoot, I can get some use out of this. You done with used? Shoot, I think I might have sold this here's a.
Yeah, the RJ thing was annoying. Like I don't even know what the point of introducing RJ as a character was. He didn't do anything in the story. He wasn't even, like, they didn't talk about the fact that he's a male and he has siren powers. They really only showed that, you know, people can be experimented on to be given siren powers, which is an interesting concept. But aside from that, RJ's existence in this game was beyond pointless. Like they showed this like really big surprise reveal at the end or towards the end of the game. And it's like, oh, this is going to be a big deal, right? This is going to be a big deal. Nope, not a big deal at all. Nothing really came of it. Anyway, specializations. The topmost base nodes are available from the start, while the second prestige nodes unlock through specialization point investment. Investing in base and prestige nodes unlock powerful passive and skills that can be equipped to your Vault Hunter's loadout. Ooh. 4 skill slots. The first slot is available immediately, while other 4 slots unlock as you gain specialization. This node type is infinite and will always provide a small bonus. To your Vault Hunter upon investment. Specialization skills unlock at specific thresholds once a skill is unlocked. Equip it to your loadout by hovering over the icon. These nodes give more powerful passives and skills like basic nodes. They are infinite, but must first be unlocked by investing into the corrected nodes. Okay. Increased gun damage. Increase maximum health and shields. Reload speed and accuracy. Movement speed and melee damage. I don't really want any of these. I guess gun damage. Okay. Okay, I can equip this. So all my guns get immediately reloaded if I enter fight for my life. That's interesting. Um, here's the sad thing. I have 87 of these rewards to open up because I just stopped opening them. Yeah. Vault Hunter head, nice. Oh, it's this one. It's a Ripper. That's funny. Okay, let's open these up, I guess. Vault Hunter head. Vault Hunter style. Weapon skin. Sprint craft. What head did I unlock this time? Oh, this one. Well, I don't want to wear that. Okay. Vault Hunter style. What's this? Okay. Shotgun. Yeah, I have 80. I had 87. I'm really only interested in the customization options. Vehicle hover drive. I did so many bounties, dude. Like, most of these are from bounties. Can I just open all? I don't think I can. Damn, that sucks. Shield? Mine's 8,000. I always hated this loop, this reward system. Like, I think there's a much better way to do it. I don't know why they did it this way. This is kind of... It's just silliness. An open all option would be really sick right here, but they're not going to do that. Not right now. Alright, now we got to go sell all this shit.
If you got the creds, Zed's got the meds.
That one actually seems like it might be good. I'll check that in a second.
That'll look mighty fine on the... You done with this? I used to have one just like this, just without so many weird stains. You want this back? You sanitize this. I'll buy it at a high price. Well, high-ish. You done with this? Shoot, I can get some. Think I might have sold this same piece to a bad. I think I might. No tape. This used. Think I might have sold this same piece. Just remember, a life of caution's hardly worth living.
I wanted to check that. Backpack. Okay, I wanted to check my grenade mod. $27. That's better. Two charges, 546. Oh god. 11 seconds, 16 seconds. Mine explodes on impact though. I don't like these. Nah, we're not gonna use it.
They don't let me cut on folks no more. But I'll buy it at a high price.
It leaves a puddle on the ground and then also has a pulsing effect that deals cryo damage. I don't like those. I just, like, call me old-fashioned, but I just want a big explosion to take out all my enemies. That's all I want. He was the Vault Hunter as well. I don't even know if he was really a Vault Hunter. That I guess he was in the vault. I don't know how he got there, but he was in the vault. I think he talked about in the beginning of the game, like, he was like, maybe I should become a Vault Hunter. But I didn't take it seriously, you know? I don't even think he took it seriously. I don't know. He's just a weird choice to insert that character into the game. If it was like, okay, if you told me that that was a like a Make-A-Wish kid's like dying wish to have their own character in a Borderlands game, I'd be like, okay, great, that's fine. I can accept that. But outside of that specific situation, that character doesn't make any sense. Wingman? Style? Another head? Yeah. Gun skin? Whoa. A what? A level 32 shield? I guess that tells you how how long I've been avoiding opening these. I'm 10 levels higher than that now. Okay. Echo 4 attachment. I don't want any of those. Okay. That one's kind of interesting. I like the hair. I don't like the mask. I don't know why you'd want to cover her face. I don't get it. Like, all of these on the bottom are bad. I don't want any of those. This one's kind of cool. That's probably a Halloween one. This one's pretty cool. Even though it does cover her face. Not a big deal. This one's pretty cool. I like this one. That one's neat. Style. Whoa. Vaultlanders? Okay. I like this one. This one's neat. That one's kind of cool. Is that the Patali? No. Just skidding. That one's okay. A little shinier than it should be. I like the hair here. The rest of it's kind of alright. This one's animated. Kind of cool. This one has a different eye color. That's interesting. Break free. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure I like the skins that are in the game right now.
If my meds didn't work, someone would have stopped me by now. No take back shit. I'll buy it at a high price. Well, you want this method? You no take back shit. You
Okay.
and your wallet are welcome anytime.
Well, I think that's going to be it for me today. A little short stream today, but I think after having beaten the game finally, I can maybe try to stream something else, you know? It was fun. The game is fun. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I can move on. But yeah, good stuff. So, but thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. And I'll catch you on the flip.